feel away like Tony Manolo. You already know. You already know. I walk in the corner with the money on my finger. She might get it poppin', I might wife her for the win. I already know, wrong. All I need is wrong. Turn up, baby, turn up when I turn it on. You know how I get to when I turn it on. Can't handle my behavior when I turn it on. Too fast and fast, life don't last, I've been through it all. It's who you wanna be. Let's go. And I know you want to.
Two NBA greats, Grant Hill and Steve Smith, our analysts tonight, with our reporter, Allie LaForce. I'm Brian Anderson. And, of course, Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. Pass to Mitchell. Let's go with a three. Knocks down the long J. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
Down low. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
I mean, he's tailor-made for those pick-and-roll sets. Gobert, a big-time finisher on the move.
Gets the three to fall.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside Mitchell. Here he goes. The kick out to Gay. Out left to the wing. Clock at 6. Out to the wing. From outside the arc. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
Rudy Gay knocked that one down. His three-point shot is getting better and better. And the number 45 that Donovan Mitchell wears, it's a tribute to Michael Jordan. MJ wore it for most of his high school days while he played baseball and for a short while in the NBA.
Doncic grabs the miss.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
Plumlee a screen. Back to Rozier. Doncic outside. From the top of the key. And that one's good. And you talk about that 45 that Jordan wore playing baseball. Well, Mitchell also very connected to that sport. His father, who played professionally and works in the majors currently.
Yeah, and baseball, B.A., was Donovan's sport growing up. But a broken wrist his sophomore year in high school after a collision at the plate steered his path toward hoops.
Three-pointer Rozier. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. From deep, Conley. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
From deep, here's Doncic. Charlotte gets it back. He can't get it to go. And Utah will come the other way.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
2 minutes remaining in the
Picked by Bogdanovich.
2 minutes.
Over to the left wing. Back to Gobert. Outside for Mitchell. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Mitchell's got 7 points.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. And that one's good from Conley.
The assist.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Jazz.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
Now here's Mitchell. He has 7. The shot comes out. Ooh, good D by Plumlee. Hardaway on the wing to stop the run. Utah with the rebound. 50 seconds left in the first. Pass to Gay. Three-pointer. Mitchell misses.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
One thing you can give Terry Rozier credit for are those fast hands. He must keep the ball locked up when he's around because he's always hunting for his next steal.
Outside Bogdanovich. And it's stolen by Plumlee. Out on his own on the break. Here's Hardaway. Doncic right side. 5 on the clock. Second chance effort. Doesn't go for him.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Goes back up. Bogdanovich. And so it's the Utah Jazz. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great shot selection.
Come on and get loud for your Honeybee.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Defensively, their gambles are paying off, jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
And you can't cause those mistakes unless you're willing to gamble. So far, they've rolled the dice, and it's paid off.
Clarkson outside. The three. Counted from distance.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Here's O'Neal. Oh, nice D from Rozier. Charlotte trailing. Here's Doncic. He's been contributing over 15 a game. Pass to Hardaway. And here's Rozier. Drills it from deep. Rozier's got 6 in the quarter.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Here's Gordon. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Pulls it from the top of the key. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
Terrible shot selection, but you've got to appreciate his confidence.
Doncic outside. Oh, and that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Ball. Substitution for the Hornets. Vernon Carey Jr.
Timeout call. The Hornets.
Kelly.
Grant, your dad played pro football. You think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport.
And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
So many of Whiteside's points, they come on dunks.
The rebound by Whiteside.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates. Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
And Doncic with the jam.
So creative on the attack. I like whenever Doncic knifes inside and looks to score.
Knocks down the triple.
Gordon.
Gordon's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
Screen by Gordon. To the wing on the left. Here's Whiteside. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Back to Whiteside. It's deflected. It's stolen by Clarkson. Gordon on the wing.
2 minutes
Outside
remaining
Pascal.
in the first half.
To the inside.
2 minutes.
Whiteside. Tipped. On the attack, Oubre. Here's Powell. Counted. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now. And you know, Kelly Oubre, a name that kind of flew under the radar in free agency. Now, he had a down year with the Warriors last season, but still, he was looking for a payday in free agency. They took a short deal with the Hornets to re-up his value.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Whiteside. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
First personal foul.
Free throw no good for Whiteside.
He's a guy with all-star talent. It's been a long road for Whiteside, but he has a chance now to do something special.
Pass to Carey. Here's Cook. Outside Oubre. Powell in the post. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That'll be on Eric Pascal.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And so Powell nails them both. 1:02 left to play in the second quarter. To the left wing. Kicks it out to Pascal. Here's Whiteside. Goes back up. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You know, fouling Whiteside in there used to be a good strategy. Not anymore. He's improved his free throw shooting quite a bit. After having no trips to the free throw line in the first period, he's being much more aggressive now.
Out to Powell. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. And here are the Jazz. They've led by as many as 14. After this one, they're off to Dallas to take on the Mavericks. They're deep into a 6-game road trip. This is number 5. Gordon down low. Lays it up and banks it in. Gordon's got 5 points in the quarter.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Carey. Pass to Bouknight. Fires from deep. Nails it from 3. Bouknight's got himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
That's the end of the first half with the score. Here are the Hornets. 25. The Jazz. 34.
Big-time effort for Jordan Clarkson, providing a lot of energy for you. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Here's Doncic. He's been contributing over 15 a game. Rozier, left side. Beyond the arc. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
And he's really made his mark with the three-pointer today. And that's another big one.
Just think where they'd be without all the work he's done from the three-point line today.
To the paint. Back to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Gobert. Here's Conley. Uses the glass on the layup. Conley's got 7.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Doncic right side. Rozier outside. Now here's Doncic. That shot missing. And Utah the other way now. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Pass to Rozier. The three ball. And Luka Doncic with the three. He's got 7.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row. And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an all-star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way.
Good on the shot. Washington got his first 2 points.
With elite passing skills and court vision, Doncic is an advanced distributor for his age.
Good. And I think when you say Mike Conley All-Star, now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because you talk about the respect he has around this league. He's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis. And now he's writing a superb second act.
Here's Gay. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And here's Doncic outside.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
Pass to Bogdanovic. Now Gobert. Pounded by Rozier. For 3, Hardaway sends it home from three-point land. Hardaway's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Gay with the ball. There's the 3. Got a piece of it.
Good awareness and range to get out there for the rebound.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Doncic outside. Over Mitchell. And another basket for Charlotte.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe now.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up, but it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
Pass to Plumlee. Doncic on the wing. Rozier outside. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. The Jazz on offense. And here's Gay. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Gay's got 5.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
All right, fans.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
And we all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
That was your Honeybee.
Charlotte trailing. .111 left in the third. Out to Oubre. Pass to Cook. Here's Carey, defended by Gobert. And here's Oubre from the arc. Utah with the rebound. Here's Bogdanovic. Powell with it. Now Bogdanovic defending. And here's Oubre from the arc. And Conley grabs the miss. And here's Bogdanovic. He's covered by Oubre. Puts the move on. Count it, and 1. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play. Kelly Oubre picks one up.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Utah.
You know, a pretty consistent score throughout the course of his career. Bogdanovic, he was just born to get buckets.
Pass to Carey. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Substitution.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Clarkson attacking. And a nice finish on the layup. 10 points for him.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Powell in the post. And he comes up with a bucket.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Screen by Gordon. Here's Pascal. And he gets the bucket. And the Jazz lead by 5. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. Both teams putting up some points. Jazz out in front. Three tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth.
Timeout, Charlotte. All right. Look who's coming to the court. Come on and get it.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what James Borrego was saying to his team. He's not happy with the flow and the tempo. They've been vulnerable along the perimeter. He feels they've done a good job preventing points in the paint, but that's just not enough at this stage of the game.
Mitchell into the lane. And that one's good.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Here's Charlotte. They trail by 7. Pass to Rozier. Back to Doncic. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. From deep, Conley. The shot won't fall. And Charlotte going the other way now. Inside. And Washington powers it through.
You guys distribute better than Doncic. He's got good instincts for when and where to send the ball.
And there's a whistle. That'll go on Terry Rozier. That's his first foul of the game.
Rozier, the third. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Hornets. It's a 5-point game. Mitchell up top. And again, it's Utah.
Coach doing a great job of putting Mitchell in pick-and-roll situations. For a young player, he makes good decisions.
Plumlee a screen. Pass to Rozier. Offline with a 3. And the Jazz with possession. Back to Conley. To the middle. Mitchell's shot is good. Mitchell's got 6 in the quarter.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Doncic outside. From 20 feet. And that one's long. Utah leading. The 3 from Mitchell. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
To halt the run. And it's Doncic missing.
He's got a nice feel for that crossover, but you still have to finish.
The shot by Conley, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
3-pointer Rozier. The rebound by the Jazz. And there's the call on Mason Plumlee. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. The kick out to Gay. The 3 is up. Pure from 3-point range. And the Jazz lead by 15.
This is the confidence Rudy has in himself, looking to score as soon as he gets the rock.
Here's Hardaway, and that one hits the back iron.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
So it's the Hornets now.
2 minutes.
Here's Doncic. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
Pulls up on the wing. A nice shot by Doncic.
And just such an accurate shooter. I mean, give Luka any room to get his shot off, and he'll take it.
Gay attacking. From deep, Conley knocks it down from distance.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
Kicks it to Doncic. Fires the three. And it's Gobert with a rebound. And the Jazz with possession.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Jazz.
They had excellent production from the bench.
This team has strong depth, and in this game, it showed.
Looking at this year so far, this will make 22 wins for them.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And what a huge performance it was for Donovan Mitchell.
He had a surplus of energy tonight, providing defensive help all over the floor and making it seem like they had 6 guys out there instead of 5.
And here's Doncic outside. He can't hit that time. And it's Utah the other way. Pass to Mitchell. To the inside. Here's Gobert. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Now here's Mitchell. Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation.
Jazz ball. Shooting for Utah. Boy,
no good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up.
Line for 1.
On the wing, Mitchell. So we see the Jazz taking the W here.
To the face, don't strip on your legs. Burn away our carbon beam, your legs. Try to get away from me. Had to stand off in the spine. Your dreads off. My orders and the mouth. Ducking in my Reeboks. Ride with a G-Shock. I heard he make a big box. He made that shot turn. Wore this bottom, pimp the car. Had a mask. Make him beatbox. In Miami with my then she got her feet. I walked in the party. I'm on my big foot, ready to get it started. I got no sense. No hitter. Ride around with
yesterday. Now we're just reminiscing of yesterday. Keep my head above water, my eyes getting bigger, the world getting smaller. I've been getting richer, only made me crazy. Mama said I'm different since I was a baby.
The ball! Cross screen, go over it! Flip, go! Watch that shooter! Outlet! Back up, bro! Go! Oh, get back! I got the ball! Break the middle! I'm back! Right on top! Out! One more! Knock down! Down! I'm back, I'm here. He's up! Back on top. Rotate. Box it! Get it! Here we go! Get it! Yep. Last! Give him that. Go! Come in! Go! Coming at you! Take that one! Take that one! Here we go! The ball! Cross screen, go over it! Watch it on the top! Rotating up! Here we go! On top! Ball! Left side help! Corner, next screen, I got you. Here we go. Get it going. I'm back. We go screen. Got you. Flash around. I got you, screen. Out! One more! Knock down! Down!
How you bake the bread.
They're here.
Don't chasing dollars.
been bored with everything needs some work on. Yeah. She got a degree, I love her. Said she won't pull up, get sad. Said she won't pull up, just say drive. We gon' pull up, come outside, drive, for real, drive. Said she won't pull up, get sad. Said she won't pull up, just say drive. We gon' pull up, come outside, drive, for real, drive. Said she won't pull up, get sad. She won't pull up, just say drive. We gon' pull up, come outside, drive, for real, drive. Said she won't pull up, get sad.
Well, before you look ahead to your busy week, sit down, relax, pull up a chair.
Here we go.
As we bring you another NBA broadcast. And thanks for sharing part of your weekend with us. I'm Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony alongside. And our sideline reporter tonight, David Aldridge. And, of course, Luka Doncic. It's our first glimpse of him, looking good in his new Hornets jersey.
And speaking of the trade, I spoke to him earlier, and man, was he excited about getting the opportunity at a fresh start. He thinks he'll be able to get them to that next level, and I'm sure that's what their thought process was when they made the deal.
They get it back. Plumlee, the layup off target. Now Young. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Collins in the post. 5 to shoot. Here's Barrett. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Barrett's got the opening bucket of the night here for the Hawks. Yeah, tonight, Greg, 2 teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience.
And we'll see some spectacular plays, but also a few boneheaded ones as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
Now, here's Collins. After Luka Doncic's miss, back to Collins. Young outside. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Stolen by Washington. And there's the call on John Collins. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Here's Rozier. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Over Bogdanovich. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
And every year, Terry Rozier seems to get better. Specifically, Greg, becoming a more efficient and lethal scorer.
I mean, he's improving his percentages over the years, especially his three-point shooting. When he came into the league, was not a threat from deep. Now, you have got to honor that outside shot.
What separates Capella is his quick jumps around the rim. Tremendous athlete.
And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Blocked again.
Right there, the length of Collins proving to be the difference. Not in my house, he says.
Up again. And it's put back up and in by Capella. Capella's got his second basket of the game.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tipping.
And you know you're special when you're drafted third and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic
has been in his young career.
And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Pass to Hardaway. This one for three. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
And the all-around game of Doncic, not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly. And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Fader on the way. That one off the back iron and out.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
6 to shoot. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. He can't get that one, so the Hawks will take it the other way.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancer.
Charlotte making some changes.
Dance team, make some noise!
Atlanta leading by 5. Outside Williams. And O'Connell slams it in.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And from the line thus far, how about 83% on the season? Outstanding. And Kelly Oubre, the new face on the Hornets, was hoping to get a bigger deal in free agency. The market, though, just not there for him. Ended up with a 2-year deal in a situation where he feels he can show his work.
Now here's Williams. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ish Smith. That's his first foul.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
Here's Williams. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Because of his size, everyone tries to get physical with Lute, but he pays it no mind.
To the middle. Carey. And it's Noel with the rebound. There's a screen by Noel. Pass to Williams. And it's Okongwu slamming it down.
Nice timing on the pick and roll. Williams a solid playmaker when asked to fill that role.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks holding on to an 8. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." Guys, they are poised to be good for a long time.
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range. Great player movement, great ball movement. That's fun to watch.
Pass to Carey. Back to Cook. Here's the screen. Here's Carey. Capella covering. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Clint Capella. And you look at all the numbers, Smitty, but leadership is hard to measure and still so vital to winning. Give me some examples in your experience of great leadership.
You know, I'll say one example, Kevin. A lot of people think it's on the court, but off the court, leadership really plays a big role on those off days, on those bus rides. Just getting a chance to talk to the younger players. I think that's one example where leadership plays a huge role.
Now, Doncic, after R.J. Barrett's three-pointer that didn't go. There's a screen by Washington. There's Rozier. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Young with the ball. He's got 5. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That'll be his second foul of the game. Now, here is Young. Fires from deep. His second miss, now 2 of 4 on the game. The 17-footer. And Doncic gets it to go.
Well, Luka has options all over the floor. He's a versatile shooter who can utilize the mid-range. And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has any.
And the Hornets with possession here. After the basket by Atlanta. Rozier looking around. Just 5 to shoot. And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovic touched it last. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense with his passing and shooting. You throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
And Barrett has got the ball here for Atlanta. They have a 9-point lead. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Minnesota where they'll take on the Timberwolves. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. And here is Doncic. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Now, here is Young. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Nailed from three-point land. Young's got 6 points in the quarter.
His second make from beyond the arc this quarter after hitting none in the first.
Out to Doncic. And again, the Hornets missing.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Atlanta leading by 14. Williams looking around. Pass to Noel. Doncic with the steal. And they're moving it up. Here's Rozier. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his first personal
It's
foul.
nice to see Rozier being the aggressor, dictating the action, putting the defender on defense.
And both free throws good for Rozier. And it's the Hawks ball. Now Noel on the wing quickly. Out to Gallinari. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Okongwu. Powell pulls it in.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
And it's Rozier missing. No question who's been in control of this game.
Boy, they have really taken charge here.
And Okongwu has it in the corner. And here is Quickly. Rozier defending. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Back to Doncic. Gets it to fall, but still just 2 for 10 from the floor this game.
And with good length and athleticism, Doncic not only gets to the rim, but boy, can he finish.
And it's Gallinari missing. Hornets trail by 10. It's tipped and stolen by Noel. The finish, and Gallinari throws it down.
An underrated athlete, Danilo Gallinari is built to operate out in space.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And some nice defense there to end the quarter.
40. The visiting team, 18.
And so it's Atlanta, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hornets trail by 12. Here is Cook. That shot is off.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Powell.
Right Powell.
A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Powell's got his first points in this one.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
You know, Smitty, I know it gets plenty of coverage, but Trae Young's raw talent as a scorer really is just up there on another level.
It is. Trae Young's ability to post over 40 points in a game is truly something special. It takes a ton of confidence to have nights like that, but you know he's doing it all for his team and not just for himself.
The Hawks leading by 13. There's a screen by Collins. And here's Young from the arc. Shot clock reset for the Hawks. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. Kept alive. Tough break there, shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Pass to Washington. Charlotte moving it around. Here's Doncic. And count it from 19 feet away. Doncic has got 8 points.
And Sean, he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. And that'll be his third foul so far. Young outside. There's a screen by Collins. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Substitute for that away team. Right Powell.
Here's Young. 8 points for him.
James Bouknight. Is Smith.
Fires for 3. Bouknight with the rebound. Hornets trail by 11. In the corner, it's Oubre. Off target with his 3. And so it's Bogdanovic who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Oubre on the wing. From outside, off the mark. The Hawks leading by 11. Barrett with the ball. Now defended by Oubre. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. cans the shot from the wing. Bogdanovich has got his first basket of the night.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Pass to Bouknight. And here's Smith. Here's Carey. Shot clock at 6. They set the pick. There's the lob to the hoop. Powell inside. And the Hornets miss again. And the Hawks with possession here. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. To the inside. And the dunk by Capella.
They've really leaned on Capella to provide points tonight, and he has been up to the task.
Inside. Here's Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
1:31 left in the third quarter of the game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his 5th foul.
Oh, my goodness. His 5th foul. One more, and he's done for the evening.
Outside Williams. On the wing quickly. Back to Williams. Launches a 3. Atlanta now working with a new shot clock. And Okongwu slams it in.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And the first one at the line is good.
Taking 2 shots.
He hits both from the stripe. There's 45 seconds left in the third. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Yes, that goes in.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read.
Now Williams. To the paint. And it's denied. Rozier for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Rozier's got 5 points so far.
And over the course of his career, Rozier has really improved his three-point numbers. That off-season work on the jumper has paid off big time.
Trying to get his man back for the last 3. It helps to not make this personal.
Up in time. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Atlanta enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the... And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Young. From outside the arc, trains it from beyond the arc.
He does a good job of making quick reads and quick decisions off ball screens. Young always looking under control.
Doncic looking it over. 6 on the shot clock. Hits the jumper in space.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Down low. Here's Capella. And it's sent back by Plumlee. They retain possession. Screen by Capella. From past the arc. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Pass to Rozier. Over Bogdanovich. And it's Rozier missing.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Young outside. Right side, Bogdanovich. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. And the Hawks lead by 19.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
To the paint. Here's Collins. And finished off by Collins.
At Collins' size, it's impressive just how active he is, leading by example.
The three for Doncic. Traps in the tray. Doncic has got 7 points for the quarter.
Sometimes it's all about patience. His first three of the game, something to build on.
Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
So many of the points Capella scores are out of the pick and roll.
Here's Doncic. The shot, no good. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Hawks. Collins, that's a two-pointer off the left rim and out.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
That doesn't go either for Doncic.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Young with the ball. Another three for Atlanta.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
First team foul.
And it's the Hornets with the ball. Rozier for three. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
That's the second personal foul. First team foul.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And we all value a dose of humility from time to time, even, Steve, from the stars. But what do you think is the right balance between bravado and modesty?
I think you always got to have character and respect. I think that's where it comes from. But during competition, as long as you're not crossing the line, I think it's okay.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Hawks.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Clint Capella.
When it comes to protecting the rim, there are numerous ways to do that. The most exciting of those, just send shots back. And that's what he did tonight in volume.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Doncic. And Capella sends it back.
We've been spoiled by watching Clint Capella do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender.
Here's Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look.
Even falling like timber. Designed to rise from this abyss. This kid's art differs like shimmers. He the coldest vibe alive, and it's evident. I put the pride to the side, it's irrelevant. An angel like mine, no mine, heaven sent. And this the best it gets. NON 2296. Just know what it is, man. Long time coming. Word. My disregarded thugs.
How you wanna chop it? Jaffe your pickaxe and like a gun, you wanna dig it. It's like a riverside up on the bank and you take it. It's like a bicycle, so you hold it and dash it. So you watch it, so you crash it. She a tell you, say you grab it. Girl, she a beg you wanna ball, take it, stop it. Batman plug in and me a move like a electric. It's like a basketball, she take time out. Well, listen to me silent, well, listen to me lyrics. I be the man, they and me a drop it. I said, Simma. Who got the keys to my bimmer? Who am I? The girls, them sugar. How can I? In a rush, pass me the keys to my trucks. Who am I? The girls, them lock. And I with the pressure. Anything she want, I will give it unto she. I can't believe today my friend them tell me that she flee. I don't believe he's angry and I don't believe his grief. I don't believe it's Susan or the other girls. The love for me, she have that is the only.
With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. And so off the tip, it is New York. Screen by Robinson. Randall inside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. P.J. Washington picks one up.
First team foul. And you know, you look at guys like Randall who don't have that eye-popping athleticism or length. Julius pump fake is a great equalizer.
And he's really silencing all the haters. Randall has become a guy you can run the offense through time and time again.
Washington. Oh! Wow.
Get out of the way! With authority.
Luka flying to the rim and putting it on top of the defender's head.
And it's Simmons with the jam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And that one's good.
What a nice burst. Randall changing ends like a guard that time.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Rozier outside. Pass to Hardaway. 5 to shoot. Three-pointer off the mark.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Simmons with it. Now Doncic defending. And they double up Simmons. Randall with it. And it's Randall with the jam.
Boy, what a throwdown by the well-built 6'9" Julius Randle with power.
To the paint. Deflected. Now Simmons. Pass to Robinson. Oh, it's blocked by Washington.
What a nice job getting up to deny that shot. Washington showing you terrific anticipation on that rejection.
Now here's Simmons. Reddish. Washington grabs the miss.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Rozier can't get it to go. For three, Randall. They get it back. Tries again. And the layup is good.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now here's Doncic. Washington a screen. Down low. And Washington powers it through.
Boy, we're going to see lots of those. Washington can really get up. Got a little main streak in him, too, which I like.
Fans go loudest section. Get free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest. Substitution for your Knicks. Taj Gibson. Obi Toppin.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter.
Derrick Rose. 2 minutes.
Outside Burks.
2 minutes.
Rose right side. Pass to Gibson. Shakes him. There's the double with Doncic. Here's Toppin from the arc. New York, no good that time either. Charlotte trailing. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Doncic outside. From deep. And Toppin pulls it down. And there's the call on Mason Plumlee. That's his first foul. And the Knicks making a change here.
Substitution.
And here's New York now.
Mitchell Robinson. Ben Simmons.
Pass to Burks. Back to Simmons. Here's Reddish. Hardaway comes with a double. Burks for three. Connects from downtown.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
High post Plumlee. And Mitchell Robinson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Puts one up from 19. And he gets it to go.
Boy, an excellent passer for a big man. P.J. Washington's floor awareness, impressive.
To the middle. Here's Toppin. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned. And he's been at this for a long, long time.
And slam dunk by Simmons.
You know, what touch from the Australian native, Ben Simmons. I mean, he's so good at staying under control, even when facing physical contact.
The Knicks with the lead. Here's Simmons. Hornets with the rebound. And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line.
He's such a good free throw shooter. You don't want to foul him unless it's absolutely necessary.
You know, for Tim Hardaway Jr., it's the family business. His dad was a pro and an outstanding one in his own right in the NBA. So Jr. knows exactly what it takes to excel at this level.
Robinson. It's tipped.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get fouled for your Knicks City Dancer. All right, fans, that was your Knicks City Dancers. Make some noise.
Robinson with a steal. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Knicks out in front.
Right,
they're up by 3. Don't go away.
For your Knicks City Dancer. All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Knicks.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
To the inside. Robinson with the block. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And they'll get another chance. Pass to Doncic. Here's the 3. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. And so it's New York with it. 3-point lead. Here's the pick. The fadeaway. Good on the shot. Doncic has got 11. And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter? Nice! Big finish!
Simmons! And, you know, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane bounce, he takes advantage of it, really demonstrating how lethal he is in the air.
Left side Burks. Simmons with it. Now Doncic defending. Here's Randall. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Randall's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Boy, down low, Randall can throw those 250 LBs around and create havoc. Tough for the defense to slow him down. He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get fouled for your Knicks City Dancer. Substitution for your Knicks. Taj Gibson, Obi Toppin, Derek Rose.
And the Knicks with the possession here.
Well, you got to love the consistency of Terry Rozier's shooting. I mean, he does take a lot of shots, especially from the 3 line, but he's got a habit of knocking them down, too.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic. Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Here's Rose. Here in quarter two, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. You know, another thing you love about Terry Rozier, Clark, he's a certified bucket getter.
I agree with you. I mean, he is a bucket waiting to happen. He's aggressive, he's confident, and he's become more efficient in the last couple of seasons.
Again, Doncic missing.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the league when you have a guy struggling this badly.
Here's Rozier. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Rozier's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I tell you what, Rozier is a guy who doesn't back down. Matter of fact, this guy will take a hit and keep on ticking.
Gibson with it. Now Doncic defending. Gibson down low. Up and over Doncic. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Gibson engaged and attacking on offense. When he's active like that, he draws the foul.
So both teams making some changes here. Charlotte trailing. Inside. Here's Bouknight. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up. You know, we can't measure heart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Wow, it's good.
That's how you pass the pumpkin. I mean, Smith really keeps his head on the swivel to get that ball over to his open teammates.
Pass to Randall. It's deflected. Now the Hornets moving it up. Here's Bouknight. Here's Carey. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
On the attack, Rose. And it's Randall with the jam.
With the handle goes Julius Randle. Boy, there's a lot you got to like about this kid.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Bouknight. Here's Carey. The rebound by Gibson.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
To the inside. Randall. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play.
Defensive foul.
It goes on Dwight Powell. The free throw drops for Randall.
And, you know, the impressive ascension of Randall has been a lot of fun to watch. I mean, he's a double-double threat who plays with relentless energy.
And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Next foul. Julius Randle. That's his first personal. First team foul. Shooting for Charlotte.
And the free throw, no good. Here's Herber. No good on the buzzer beater.
Into the first half with a score. The Knicks, 35. The visiting team, 28.
What a performance for Julius Randle. He had... And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. Now here's Doncic. He's got 11. Washington a screen. Doncic into the lane. And Doncic with the jam.
Speedy drive by Doncic, that doesn't quite go together. He usually is going at his home pace, but he does take advantage of holes when he sees them.
Reddish misses.
You know, for all his skill, and he's got plenty of it, one thing that people don't realize about Doncic is just how strong he is. And he's still uber young. With time, his frame will only get more imposing, and that's bad news for the rest of the league.
For the tie. Another miss by Doncic.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Hey, and at 6'7", 230 pounds, Luka Doncic has the physical tools to attack the paint.
And because he's got that body and those skills, he doesn't shy away from contact, B.A. If anything, he knows exactly how to use that size and strength to his advantage.
Rozier outside. The shot. And that one's long. The Knicks with the lead. Pass to Herter. The offensive rebound.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Randall inside. Now Robinson. Another shot. And it's good on the lay-in. And the Knicks lead by 5.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
And slam dunk by Simmons.
The quickness, the size, the speed of Simmons captivating, especially when he's dribbling the rock.
It's Doncic with a drive. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Ben Simmons.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Driving to the basket. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Burks. Here's Simmons.
Oh, man. Whoa.
Bad intentions.
I think this is what Simmons loves to do more than anything. When he's looking to score, he wants to get all the way to the rack.
They grab their own miss. Outside for Rozier. Pass to Doncic. Over Simmons. Charlotte again missing.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
And he makes it on the layup. And now it's a 9-point New York lead.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Goes up on the wing. That's good on the jumper. Doncic has got 8 here in this quarter.
Par for the course for Luka Doncic. Just one of those games where he's got it on cruise control.
Checking in for the away team.
Here's Rose. .144 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Back to Gibson. The ball's knocked loose. Oubre with a steal. Oubre on the wing. Pass to Carey. Ooh, good finish at the rack on the slick feed.
The assist.
And now just a 5-point New York lead.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Charlotte.
And you know, Kelly Oubre, a name that kind of flew under the radar in free agency. Now, he had a down year with the Warriors last season, but still, he was looking for a payday in free agency. They took a short deal with the Hornets to re-up his value.
Make some noise.
There's a minute 12 left in the third quarter. Here's Cook. There's a screen to the paint. Out to Oubre. Pass to Carey. That shot off the mark. And New York the other way now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. The drive by Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Going towards the basket, that's when Randall's most dangerous.
To the middle. Here's Powell. Can't hit that one.
they have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Simmons drives in, and it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. Timeout call, the Hornets.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Hornets, timeout call. All right, look who's
shot from the inbound. Randall, good. Randall's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right
now.
Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the...
For your next city dancer.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. An opportunity to pad the lead.
And B.A., if they can push it into double digits, that's tough to overcome.
Down low. Here's Robinson. The shot is good, and the assist by Rhodes.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give them a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Back to Robinson. Outside Burks. Shot clock at 6. Driving in. And a nice finish on the layup. And the Knicks lead by 11.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. Right at you.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you got to play much smarter than that.
Knicks ball.
Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Pass to Hardaway. Back to Rozier. Inside. Washington. And Washington powers it through.
Ben Simmons.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
That's his first personal.
Here's Simmons. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And Mitchell Robinson picks up the foul.
Knicks foul.
That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Mitchell Robinson.
Pass to Washington. Back to Doncic. And Alec Burks gets the whistle that time.
That's his 3rd personal.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Well, super teams are still being built. Grant, what's the key to making it work with 3 or 4 guys who all need touches?
Well, it comes down to good communication between your leaders. Of course, you have to have a plan. You can't be out there winging it. And, of course, prioritizing wins over stats always works.
Back to Washington. 3 on the clock. And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
Stick-to-itiveness, folks. That's what you see in Washington, and I love it. This guy attacks the glass.
No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Reddish misses.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Again, the miss by the Hornets.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
Count it.
So this guy never stops working. He's always going hard, and Randall's aggressiveness is what allows him to be such a good offensive rebounder.
And it's Randall with the jam.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can. Boy, that's a look. He has to finish it. He knows it. Lone opportunity.
There's the triple. Herder can't hit. Here's Charlotte. They trail by 14. The three from Washington. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Washington's got 8 points in the quarter.
That was silky smooth there by Washington. Only takes him a few seconds to lock and load.
With the step back. Pass to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Knicks.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And when you see a team 4 times over the course of a season, you really get to know them. I'm sure they're happy to snatch that first game of the year against the Hornets.
And what a huge performance it was for Julius Randle.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
Here's Doncic. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
You know, Luka's one of those players where the mid-range shot is really a weapon for him, not just an afterthought. I mean, he is lights out from that distance.
Pass to Herder. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Steps back. Robinson gets the bucket. And the Knicks lead by 18.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And the ball out of play. The Hornets will have it.
Substitution for your Knicks. Taj Gibson, Obi Toppin, Derrick Rose.
And so it's the Knicks taking care of